What's up YouTube, it's your boy Junior aka Semi, and welcome to M.2 Tech, the channel that brings you everything from product reviews, tech reviews, app reviews, all the way to live gaming and live streaming and everything else in between. So if you like all that stuff plus more, then stay tuned to the channel. And before we get started with this great new video, if you haven't done so already, right here, the subscribe button right here, click on that, and once you click on that, you make sure you click right next to it, the little bell right here. Enable bell notifications so you get notified for every single video I come out with and or anything I come out with. As well as don't forget to like the video there and share it to all your social media platforms. Are you looking for some great IPTV service? Then come and check out ambitionstreams.com. Look at this great website and all the stuff they have here, guys. Look, all this information you can know about this service here, and pricing starting at $15. What more can you ask for? But wait, let's check out the app. Look at this great app here, guys. Look at all this great looking app here. Look at all these channels you can choose from. Everything you need regarding sports, entertainment, everything you want right here. Why wait? Buy them. Alright guys, thanks for coming back. I do appreciate all the love and support you guys for the channel. Remember, when I continue supporting the channel, all you gotta do is like all my videos, share my videos, comment on my videos, and if you still haven't done so, hit the subscribe button and enable bell notifications so you get notified about great videos like this one or anytime I go live. And trust me guys, you never want to miss a thing. Alright guys, so today's video, we're gonna be doing a upgrade on my MSI gaming laptop that I have here. Oh, my screwdrivers were rolling off. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, I do have an MSI Alpha 15 gaming laptop. I bought this about like 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half ago. I can't remember exactly when I bought it. Maybe like a year and a half ago. Can't remember exactly. But when I bought it, I did have it upgraded parts in there. Originally, when you first bought it, it came with 28 gig M.2, and it came with 16 gigs of RAM. One thing I did upgrade is the RAM. Instead of going 16 gig, I told them to give me a 32 gig. They added 32 gigs in here, so I have 32 gigs of RAM on here. And I went from a 128 to a 512 M.2 solid state drive. All right. So with the problem with having such a small drive, you know, right now it's running fine. But if you guys are anything familiar with M.2 drives, they run at full capacity up to you get to 90% full on the drive. Once you get that high in drive space, 90% full, it starts acting a little funky. It might be even slowing down. So that causes a lot of issues. So I've always wanted to upgrade the hard drive on here because the 512 was not going to be enough. I thought it might have been enough because all I'm going to do here is maybe video editing and light gaming. But it found out that I actually use a lot more space than I thought. So right now I have maybe like 20 gigs of space left. So I think it's over the 90% of space taken up. Put it this way, when I turn on my computer and I look at my drive, it's in red. So when it's in red, it's within 10% of being completely full, if you guys didn't know that. So what I did today, guys, I went ahead and got a Corsair 2 terabyte M.2 NVMe card. So it's quadruple the space on here. So that's a plus. So I'm glad I got this so I can add this on here. I'm going to unbox this, show you what comes inside and how it looks. It's very simple. Also, what this laptop also allows you to do, and I'm pretty sure most laptops might do as well too, is I can add a 2.5 hard drive disk in here, whether it be a solid state or regular hard drive, and I can add it here so I can have even more space. So what I did is I went ahead and bought a 4 terabyte, which is the biggest one they can make right now for a 2.5 drive hard drive. This is a Toshiba 4 terabyte, and so I bought this so I can install it here as well. So a total with the 2 terabyte for the board itself, and then an extra storage space of 4 terabyte, I have a total of 6 terabytes of space available on this laptop. So that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade the hard drive on here, both on the regular drive and on the M.2. So basically what I'm going to have to do is make sure this is power off. I got to make sure real quick. Yeah, it was on. I'm going to power it off completely. And then now that it's completely off, I'm gonna flip it over, take this back piece off because it's not a basic little tiny screws here and then you have this hard drive right there. No, I have to take off the whole back panel and replace the M.2 and add the secondary hard drive. But first, before we get into that, because we're gonna get close to here and show you how everything's worked the magic, we're gonna see how it looks here, how the drive looks. So this is the Crucell 2 terabyte, like I mentioned. It's a very simple box, very small as you can see, and you look on the side, it says M.2 NVME, perfect. Gives you the specs on it. It's a 2 terabyte, and that's it. So we're gonna open it up. Pop it open here, put the tape down, because I don't want it to come out. And basically when you take it out, you get the drive right here. Look how small that is. And you get an instruction guide here if you need to. Not bad. So this is the unboxing of the drive. So this is for the M.2. So we're gonna put the box onto the side because we're not gonna need this anymore. And then here is the drive. They keep it protected in this little case here. So basically, this is the drive here. And then you basically slide it in. This is the slots. You can see the nods right there. I'll bring it up closer so you guys can see. Let it focus in a minute. It's not focusing in. Okay, there it goes. It took a minute for it to focus. But as you see, this is the Crucell 2 terabyte M.2. You see the nut right there. That's where you plug it in. And then over here, you tighten the screw because it's staying put. I'll show you all that when I'm in the PC. But this is the M.2 drive, 2 terabyte. So far, this is the biggest one they make as of right now. In the future, they might make bigger ones, but who knows? But we'll figure that out when the time comes. Because if they do make bigger ones right now, I would have bought it for my computer. Because right now I have on my main computer, I have a 2 terabyte. And on my backup computer that I'm building a second PC, I am also going to be putting a 2 terabyte in there. Because that's the biggest one they have right now. All right. And like I said, I'm going to add a second hard drive. So we're going to open this box up real quick. Cut the tape here. Open it up. And in here, it's another hard drive. This is a 2.5 inch drive. As you know, the normal hard drive that go on regular desktop computers is 3.5. So this one's smaller because it's meant to be for laptops. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up real quick. Pop off this plastic like we did with the M.2. Then I got this. It's in a static free bag. I'm gonna cut it open, or rip it open, and I'm gonna take the drive out. Cut it up. This is the drive right here. As you can see, this is a lot smaller than normal drives because these are meant for laptops. I'm gonna bring this one up closer as well so you guys can see. I did get the Toshiba drive. It's a Toshiba and it's a 4 terabyte, which would be listed. I have to be listed. Yeah, right here. I don't know if you can see it right there. It says 4 terabytes. That's a 4 terabyte drive, a 2.5 inch drive. And this is gonna put my secondary drive on my laptop. All right, so those are the 2 drives that I have available that I am gonna be putting inside this laptop right here. So now, first, I'm gonna go ahead and use my PC. I'm not gonna show you this part because it doesn't take too long. I'm gonna go ahead and copy my image off of this computer onto this drive here. All right. There's 2 ways you could copy it. Either get an enclosure for M.2 that you could plug into the USB and then use software to clone it, or hopefully your motherboard has a second slot at M.2 and you can use that to clone it as well with the same software. Which, in this case, I do have that. So that's why it's gonna take me a little bit longer because I gotta go plug it in, turn off the computer, turn it back on, copy it, and then turn it off, take it out, turn it back on, and all that good stuff. You know, you gotta be safe with all this stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that, and then when we come back, we're gonna be facing down my computer, and I'm gonna open everything and show you how to install it. Very simple. All right, so we'll be right back. All right, guys, so we're back here on my desk that I'm going to be working this. This is my laptop, as you can see. You're not going to be able to see my face. I'm not going to be able to do that. All right, as usual, I got the drive here, and I got the second drive right here. So I'm going to leave these two here together on the side. As you see, I have a mini screwdriver here. Sometimes, because this is magnetic, so this is good to keep all your screws together. I have the screwdriver bit here. I'm not going to be using these bits because these bits don't fit. These are Allen bits. So I'm going to use the bits in here because I bought this little kit from my computer because it has all different sizes and security tag tips too. Just to open up to see or sure. These are all my screws right here, my Phillips. Oh, these are all different sizes of Phillips. It has a little bit of Allen key entrance in there. And right here you got your security tabs, Allen keys there. You got your flatheads. You got your Allen keys here more. You got other security bits here. There's different bits here that it's very useful for PC use, so I like it because this also works for phones as well when I'm also fixing phones at times. So I'm not gonna use all these. I'm just gonna use the Allen and the Phillips head ones. So first, what I'm gonna do, I'm not even gonna need to use this one yet. I'm just gonna use this little screwdriver to take out these screws because it's not that strong. I probably won't even use these bits at all, but I just took it out just in case I need it. So let's go ahead and take out these bits. I'm going to go ahead and use this bag to keep all my screws together right here. Actually, I'm going to use this for now then. I'm going to put all my screws right here so I don't lose them, because the last thing you want to do is lose screws when it comes to your laptop. So let's speed this up. So by the time when I'm done unscrewing all these, you're going to be talking again. Alright guys, so I went ahead and took off all the screws. Now I'm going to pop this back off now. You got to be careful with it with all the clips to make sure you don't break any of it, because if you break them, it can cause you problem down the road. Alright, so that's all my parts here. Alright, so as you see, this is the whole laptop inside. The RAM is right here. As you see, it's two 16 gig 2600 RPM RAM DDR4. It runs great. I have that there. Then the M.2 drive is right here. As you can see, it looks just like the one we have here. Just a little bit different. You can tell the same as right here. And then over here, you see this little open area right here. This is where the secondary hard drive goes. So this will go right here in there. And it's empty because there's no drive that actually goes there. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take off this drive, add the new one on, and then add this one in. So we're gonna do that now. So to get to the M.2, because this is the first time I'm doing it, I see that I have to take off the cooling supply on here. And hopefully it's not a big problem because the CPU is right here. I don't want to remove the thermal tape on there because I got to get to the screw back here and I can't get to it unless I remove this. So let's see if I can remove this without having a problem. And the reason why this is all going like this is because this cooling cools down all the chips that get hot really quick. Main one is the CPU, which I believe is right here. The CPU is right here, I believe. So I'm not worried about that. But then all these RAM chips here that needs to be make sure secure. Alright guys, so as you can see, I finished this whole thing. I'm done. But anyways guys, so hope you enjoyed everything in this video. If you did, go ahead and give me a big old thumbs up. Show me all the love and support you guys love to show the channel. Also, don't forget to hit that share button because sharing is caring. We want to make sure everybody's aware of this great unboxing installation of drives. Also guys, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, put them in the comment box down below. I'll get to you as soon as I can, when I can, as fast as I can. And if you still haven't done so, to the end of this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and enable bell notification so you get notified about great videos like this one or anytime I go live. And trust me guys, you never want to miss a thing. And that's it for today's video guys. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, this is Junior aka Semi signing out from Semi2 Tech. Peace.